But then people have also said it's just the top.
Yeah, it's just right here.
Okay.
Maybe they're thinking because most of the vessels are on the posterior side.
Okay.
Maybe that's why.
Okay.
Okay, so this is the anterior. This is the pulmonary trunk. Remember, it curves around and it's more predominant on the anterior side. So this is the right ventricle. This is the left ventricle. This is the anterior interventricular groove. Here's your left auricle. Now, open it up, and you can see the difference between the left ventricle and the right ventricle and the thickness. This is the interventricular septum that they share. This and this right here is the bicuspid or mitral valve, because this is the left ventricle. You've got the chordae tendineae, and then where it attaches right here is the papillary muscle. Blood comes out of the left ventricle and goes into the aorta, which is right here and here. So this rubbery sheath, that's the aortic semilunar valve. The tricuspid valve you can see inside here. There's the tricuspid valve, okay, chordae tendineae. And then also in this heart, that's the coronary sinus in the right atrium.
And does it stick out on the other side?
No.
You did a neat trick with one of them. Was it the aorta that you did that trick?
It goes into the groove. So,
Coronary
yeah,
sinus recirculates
yeah, it goes
the
into
blood
the
to the heart,
groove.
right?
Right. This is also the atrioventricular groove, which separates the atrium from the ventricle.
And the coronary sinus has two openings, correct? I mean,
No, it only has one opening.
okay, then one opening.
Oh, I'm sorry, yeah, because it's coming in from the back, and then you can see it inside, yeah. And then in here, we can see the left atrium, and these are the pectinate muscles, these ridges.
What about trabecular carne?
That would be this,
Okay.
this,
That's only in the ventricle.
right. And then the other thing on here is just knowing that this is the myocardium. This is all myocardium. This shiny stuff that lines the chambers, that's endocardium.
I want to sit
And this is the papillary muscle right there. And this is
The papillary muscle right there.
That thicker
Right.
part.
That's trabecular carne.
Okay.
And then the outside is the epicardium.
I had a question about that because they're saying the pericardium is covering the heart, right?
Pericardium is the fibrous sac that encloses the heart.
Okay.
They had to remove the sac to show you this.
So the epicardium will be the very first layer of the myocardium.
The epicardium is the outermost layer.
Outermost layer.
Right.
Okay.
Around the myocardium.
Yeah, the endocardium.
Then you have myocardium, then you have endocardium.
Endocardium covering the ventricles and all that.
And
Okay.
the epicardium is continues with the what layer of the pericardium? It's the
Visceral
Visceral.
pericardium.
pericardium. Okay.
It's the same thing. Now, is the white, is that the endocardium, or can you
That's
not
fat.
see? No, I meant on the shiny white inside the ventricles.
Well, it doesn't look so shiny anymore. It's getting kind of dried up.
But is that the
Yeah.
endocardium?
Right.
So the fluid-filled area is in the pericardium, right? All the fluid.
The serous.
The serous fluid is in
Right.
the pericardium.
Right.
Gotcha.
And that's it for this
That's
one.
it?
Okay.
That's all you have to know on here.
So the atriums are really a lot smaller than the ventricles.
Yes.
Very much.
Like, I feel like in all the diagrams they look like they're not equal but close
That's
to
what
equal,
Dr. Bork
but
was
when you
saying
look
this
at
morning.
this it's like
Yeah.
Yeah,
they're way, way smaller.
Yeah, she said
Right.
that they're a lot smaller and don't look
What
at it
about
the way you look
the
at
back?
it.
Do you
How about
only-
you guys said Dr. Massey?
Just
No.
what
We
a-
have work.
Bork
That's why we're
teaches
behind.
She's teaching.
I don't know.
you? Oh.
2. Is
Is
Matthew
Matthew
teaching?
teaching it at all?
No.
I don't
I think
think
Dr.
so.
Bork's the only class.
Yeah, just Bork.
Oh, I got confused.
And we're a little behind because she didn't do endocrinology stuff last semester.
Oh,
And
okay.
she cut off 16, 17, 18, 19, and we skipped into it this semester.
Oh.
So we're a little behind. The auricle's normally on both atria.
Yeah, you have two
can't see
oracles.
it.
Yeah, you have two oracles. You have one
What
oracle
do
here.
those do?
That's an oracle. And you have one oracle
Okay.
here.
Yeah, just a flap.
And then the coronary sinus, that opening is going to be into the atria,
This
just
is the
like
coronary
the right
sinus.
atrium.
Right, right.
Okay.
So it actually, you can see like two openings, but it's still one hole because that goes in and then you can see it from the inside too.
Into the right.
Okay.
Coronary sinus into the right atrium.
Is that a
And then it
papillary?
drains out the
Hold
coronary
on,
artery.
you're moving.
That's trabeculae carnae. Papillary
There you
muscles are
go.
here. It's where the chordae tendineae end.
So what's that?
This is just part of the ventricle.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Is that myocardium muscle?
No. Well, it might be still considered myocardium. I guess it is, yeah.
The coronary sinus, though, when it drains, it drains the coronary artery, which we have a left and a right of, right? Isn't that what
It all drains into the coronary sinus.
You're
Coronary-
talking.
It's a vein.
You're thinking of
What am I thinking?
the artery coming out, splitting off of the aorta.
Right.
That she was talking about in
Right.
class today. The aorta splits into the right and left coronary
Right.
arteries.
And it
Then it
drains
goes
to the
into the-
sinus.
yeah.
And I'm trying to make it the same thing. And
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is the coronary artery here.
Are we good with this?
Right.
Okay. I'll put this up.
What are